What is going on, guys, and thank you for joining me. We are back for another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United of Manchester. Now, the season is finished. The season is over. So last episode we were on Youth Recruitment Day. Now my plan was to come back with about 4 games of the season ago if we had a chance of promotion. Now, we didn't have a chance of promotion and the last game had no effect on anything. So I decided to just get it played. Another quick episode tonight, doesn't keep you hanging around for pointless stuff basically. We're going to just get into it, see how it went, see kind of what some of my thoughts are for next season as well. There's also been some major changes we're going to go on to first, which is staff. Basically, as soon as I found out that we weren't going to get promoted and I knew that we were slipping away form-wise, I spat my dummy out and I fired my assistant manager and 2 of my coaches. Yeah, not the best idea maybe, but in the long run, I think it's going to be decent. So we're going to check them out first. So on to the transfers, transfer history, staff. So here you go. You will see that I got rid of them. So coming in was, first off, was Danny Leach as our new assistant manager. Absolute delight with this guy. I mean, check out them stats. I mean, whoa. This guy is a lot better than what we had. So really, really happy to get him in. I am going to sell him our new deal, so don't worry about that. Next one is Josh Peel, who's coming as under 18 coach. Also, because of how good youth recruitment was, I decided to completely revamp my youth coaches. So hopefully that's going to help them develop. And the next one is Ross Preston, under 18 assistant manager, another youth guy come in. As you can see, good fitness, good mentals, good working with youngsters, and then some good mental stats as well. So hopefully he's going to do well. The next one is Wayne Richardson, my new fitness coach. Needed it. Hopefully next season it will become useful. And the final one, coming in as a coach, is actually my goalkeeper coach, but I signed him as a general coach because he's quite good at defending, quite good at attacking, mental and technique coaching. So he covers a few bases. So delighted to have him in. Hopefully he's going to do well. Most of them are going to re-sign contracts, which is good. But let's get on to the league and see exactly why I didn't end up coming back. Well, schedule first. So scroll down. As you see, I mean, from here maybe, just dreadful. I mean, it's just not been good. I mean, you can see here, we finished with a 1-0 win, but it was already done because of Stirling Bridge and Gainsborough. Them 2 defeats totally screwed us completely. Corby gave us a bit of hope, but before that, it wasn't looking promising. I mean, here, Worcester failed, Alfreton, Chorley, Cruz Ashton, not picking up victories in any of them, so close to the end of the season, totally screwed us over. As you can see, so we finished in 9th, won 16, drew 14, lost 12. Definitely want to improve that. Next season, we're going to totally change formation. If I go on tactics screen first, this is how we finished the season, our last 5 or 6 games. I kind of want to go with this at the start of next season, but I want to come up with some new way of running it. I'm thinking of something like this. I'm not too sure. What I do know is I need 2 new fullbacks, so that's definitely on the cards. 2 new fullbacks and a very solid defensive midfielder. That's my plan for next season, to basically improve that. What I will say is we do have a lot of youth. We have Richard Gardner, we have Howarth, we have Telfer, we have Hitchfield, and if you remember in our youth, in our under 18s, sorry, we have all of these guys at the age of 15, 16 who do have chances to come into the first team. I mean, could Bram Ellison step up? Sorry about that. I don't think with his tackling, he's definitely not going to be a defensive man midfielder, but could he step up and become a backup? I think so. It's definitely something to keep an eye out for. But let's go through and see who's done the most. So Carnell played 48 games for us, Ashworth with 46 and Linfield with 42. Linfield's already signed a new deal. Top goal scorers were Linfield and Wolfie with 12 each. Behind that was Wright with 6 and Hamer with 4 in 17, which is so disappointing. Hopefully he improves. Linfield with 6 assists, again not acceptable, something we need to work on. The new tactic will be a lot more attacking from the off. From day 1 we're going to just go for it next season. Key passes, 99 for Cameron Murphy. Hugh Johnson with 68. Goals leading the mistakes. Ashworth finished on 3. He was at 3 a long time ago, so fair play to him for not slipping up anymore. Distance covered. Hitchfield has impressed me, so more than likely he's going to start some next season because he's shown he puts the effort in. Tackles per game, 2.8 for Howarth. Headers won, 10.73 for Ashworth per game, 9.53 for Lynch. Shots per 90 minutes, 1.32 for Wolfie. Passes completed, 73 per game for Gardner. He's still only 16. He is developing a little bit. A few stats have gone down at the end of the season, but hopefully he can continue to keep developing for me. Average range was 7.13, 7.10, 7.08, 7.05, 7.00, all above 7. It's slightly disappointing. I think the end of season definitely didn't help, guys, and hopefully we can push on. I mean, so disappointed with how we ended the season in terms of victories and just losing so many. Most valued is Linfield and Williams at 17 and 13.5k. So next off, I want to just look at transfers because, as you see, I have Johnny Gorman, who's been capped 9 times for Northern Ireland. He is coming in on a free transfer at the end of the season. So hopefully he's going to do well next season. That is another winger, which we desperately need. It's a left winger. Williams never stepped up. I am curious if I can sell him on for 5 or 6k. That would be worth doing, I think, because he just never impressed. And Jerome Wright, I'm just really unsure if he... Do you know what? I'm not sure. I mean, my coach hates him. Current 1 star. But when you look, he's got 11s, 16, and he's got 6 for passing, but he's still got a bit of pace. He's definitely going to stick around. It's weird. He's rating. My coach hates him. I mean, he has a few. Lee Hendry will be leaving. Jerome Wright, Birch, my left back, my backup keeper. All these on 1 star, and all these on 2. So I've got a lot of work to do in the summer, guys. I really do appreciate people who've stuck by this season. We didn't win promotion, but we did finish top half. We were expected to avoid relegation, so the board obviously delighted with us there. We've got just under $500,000 in the bank, so hopefully we can spend some money in the summer and make sure next season we guarantee we win the title. That's my aim. Not expecting anything less. We are going to win the title next season. Fingers crossed. Thanks for joining me. Tune in tomorrow for the start of next season, where we will have the pre-season recap and the first game of season 2.